So I'm representing Novartis as project lead in the executive committee. And as such, I have a nice overview on what is happening across the different work packages in this extremely interesting project. As a pharma industry, I would say we are used to work with all the stakeholders that are represented, all the healthcare system stakeholders that are represented. What is great about this project is that we are all together discussing on the same topic, and often it really is function per function discussing with those stakeholders. In this kind of project, you really are connecting the dots, and you really emphasizing the common goal, which is improving the outcomes of patients. And that's where I think we can also move the needle. In addition to using big data, it's really to having every stakeholder of the healthcare system around the same table. Yeah, it's data, real data, but also clinical trial data. It's having access to it to ask the research questions. You're right, it's true for every partner. And at the end of the day, what Harmony really brings as value is this big data, not just as a hype, but really as a mean to an end. And an end is getting new insights for better decision making. And that decision making, again, in this setup of Harmony, starts from bench research in pharma development, but also going to registration, HTA bodies, until the ultimate therapeutic decisions a doctor will take, and with the input of the patients, again, across this whole value chain. That's a good question. We will see first results. Let's start with already a short-term positive result. Really, before the end of this year, I think we will have first results. And it will take probably a few years, really, before this is structurally integrated in decision-making. But the project is over 5 years. I think we know the ambition, and we have given the means to that ambition, the size of the project, but also the time of the project. Absolutely. So Novartis in general, it's a big company, of course, so has a long IMI history, more than 45 projects. This is through the first Big Data for Better Outcome project. Meanwhile, we are participating in 2 others, and we are leading a new one to come. So yes, clearly, I think that's also the environment evolves in much more a data-driven decision-making in healthcare systems too. Yes. Yeah. And today, we can't work in silos anymore. We really have to work together, and it's probably a cultural change within pharma, but also within the healthcare system more broadly.